What's up, everybody? Big Herc916, positivity, motivation, keeping you laced up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna be doing some giveaways when I hit quarter million. So I got another 100,000, 110,000 subscribers. When I hit 100, 250,000, actually 250,000 subs on Big Herc916, I'm gonna do a giveaway. So make sure you guys share the channel, subscribe, pass it along, like the videos, and I'm gonna do a nice little giveaway, man. A lot of big things coming up in the future. Working on some car projects, some TV shows, books, a lot of interesting things, man. So you got to make sure you stay tuned in. Don't want to miss out on a lot of the stuff going down. I'll be doing some more meet and greets coming up real soon. I got a couple of dates lined up. Once I get them locked in, I'll give you guys a heads up on the dates for the meet and greets. Just a lot of interesting stuff, man. If you guys are down, if you're a car guy, you're in Arizona, you trying to link up and do some car stuff. Let's link up. Oh yeah, his GTR. What's up, man? Yeah, I should have my car back the end of September, brother. Let's do some car stuff. Once I get my car back, man, I'll be ready to roll, man. I'll be hitting the streets and we'll be having some fun out here at AZ, man. Look forward to linking up with you. What up? Yeah, excited, man. Arizona's treating me real good. I want to start getting more content. I've been shooting some car videos out here, but I want to start doing more just car getting down stuff, man. But the Green Machine, it's getting close. Shout out to Hunt for Speed. Shout out to Josh for putting in the work, man. I'm just trying to get it dialed in. Once I get the car rolling, you will see me doing a lot of stuff with the Chevelle, man. Really putting it out there, having some fun, and just doing some great content, man. The merch, Big Herc916, pick you up some merch. Yeah, man, just looking to put together some cool stuff in the future with you guys and keep everything exciting. We're still doing big interviews in LA, West Coast for Fresh Out. I want to start interviewing people for Fresh Out. For Big Herc for car stuff. So if you're down, hit me up on the BigHerc916.com. Shoot me a message. We can shoot your car, talk about what you're into. Just some cool stuff, man. I'll be back in LA for the Long Beach Grand Prix in September. And then I plan on doing Cars and Copters in Huntington Beach in October. And I'll be bringing you guys some really dope content from Monterey in the next couple weeks, man. I'm going to Pebble Beach, Monterey Concours show. Some of the sickest cars in the country is going to be there. Okay, you got that 6.5 Nova, man. You got to bring it out so we can run it. Have some fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring out the old schools. Yeah, I'll be doing some cool stuff from Monterey Pebble Beach. And, yeah, man, just trying to really spice the channel up, man. If you guys got any suggestions, shoot me a message, Big Herc916. And, yeah, man, let's keep it lit, man. Do I recommend enlisting in the Army? I would say the Army is a great opportunity if you don't want to go to college and you want to learn a trade. If you score high on your aptitude test in the Army, you can get into a really good field and, get you an education, man. Take advantage of it. So, keep your opportunities up. Okay, you go to local hot rod events in Cali. Shoot me a message on IG, man. Maybe if I'm in Northern Cali, I'll try to hit something up with you guys. Ahmed Sandoval, thank you for the donation. What's up, Big Herc? Any advice on best mindset to have? Um, Best mindset to have, man, is one that's of a positive nature and thinking you shall become. You know, you got to constantly program your mind to attract the things that you want in life and to create the reality you want. There's so much negative in the world, man. You know, they got all kind of things. They're really trying to crush a lot of people at the bottom, you know, trying to make people submit. And all I can say, man, is tune out a lot of the negative stuff out there, man. You know, you wanna focus more on yourself, and you don't have to watch the news to know what's going on in life. You know, I tell you right now, when I first got out, I never watched the news. I didn't have you know, $400, man, but I was free. I was hustling. I was, you know, making things happen. I didn't know there was a housing crash and economy was doing bad, man. They had, and at that time, they had some other thing going around that they were scaring people with. But you guys got to stay positive, man, and don't let the negative energy pull you in, man. 68 Plymouth GTA. Okay. Where you located, man? You in AZ with that Plymouth GTX? You know, the baby getting canceled, man. The baby, you know, when you get in that bag, man, with Big Brother, man, with these guys who run the game, you know how they are, man. I mean, dude, I already told you guys, my channel, Big and Fresh Out, got shut down. You know, we were shut down for a long time. I'm just now starting to get subs again. I should be at over 500,000 on this channel, or actually 1 million. But you say the wrong thing nowadays, man. It's not free speech, man. You know, there's no free speech. You say something and somebody doesn't like it, and they can affect your bag, man. They're gonna knock that bag out. Oh yeah, Jose, you already know what that was. Yeah, back in 2008, 2009, they had that thing going around. And dude, I didn't even know it existed, man. That's how much I was paying attention, but life was beautiful, man. So I say that to say that, man, sometimes you got to tune out all the noise. There's a lot of noise out there. You know, you see what's going on in Cuba. You see what's going on in Australia. You see what's going on in France. There's a lot of stuff going on around the world, man. Nobody's talking about. There's a lot of shit going on in Thailand. You know, there's stuff going on all over the world, man. And nobody's talking about it. I mean, you got to really search and, you know, pay attention, man. And just don't let it overwhelm you. You know, when I was in San Bernardino, I don't remember Bless the Bottle. I can't remember that one, but I was in San Bernardino County, man. It was a straight shithole. Horrible. You don't talk in the chow line. You already know, man. You get caught up in the chow line, dude. Them dudes they'll beat your ass up in there, man. They ain't playing around up in there. San Bernardino is filthy, horrible, bro. Oh yeah, it's going down in Hong Kong too. All this, there's stuff going on all around the world, man. People are trying to find truths, man, and it's just, we're in a very trying time right now. Kevin Samuels, I've seen a couple of his videos. I mean, he you know, he breaks a lot of stuff down, man. Sharp guy. He has some great conversation, and you know, a lot of the games. I mean, relationships out there right now for you guys, man. I feel for you guys, man. It's a business, man. Women are in it they're in it for the accolades, man. They're trying to get commodities out of this thing. I mean, you know, they talk about love, bro, but you know, at the same time, especially, and it's not all women. If you're going for a certain type, when there is a lot of ones in it, just I guess in the lower range that are trying to come up. I mean, they're looking for somebody. They call them sugar babies. You know, sugar babies out there. You know, pimping these dudes. You know, I see one girl talking about if she can she got a guy to give her $10 for gas to get to work, and if she had 10 guys cash app her $10, that's $100 she made in a day playing on Tinder. Dude, the game is vicious, man. I feel for you guys, man. I mean, nothing's genuine. Fire camp is used to be where they sent inmates in YA and in the state to go and fight fires, man. And it's just, you know, it's a camp. It's more freedom. You're traveling in the back of a fire truck, you know, and it's you get to, you're not locked down in a penitentiary. What did I say on Fresh Out that I got to shut down? I can't even talk about it, man, because they'll shut us down again. Shit, you know, we were on Fresh Out, man. We were, when a lot of stuff was going on, with all the, you know, the election and stuff, man, it got really crazy and they shut us down, bro. We were at negative subscribers. Yeah, we were at negative, so I don't even, anything, a lot of this stuff, you know, stay away from politics, stay away from the other stuff. It's you can't talk about it no more, man. It's sad, but that's what we're dealing with. Yeah, the news, man. I'm telling you, I didn't watch the news the first probably the first 4 or 5 years I was out of prison, man. And I didn't watch the news in prison. I didn't watch it. All I did was focus on bettering myself, being strong mentally, and elevation of consciousness. I did not watch the news, man. When you start watching the news, it poisons you. It poisons you, and it's based on fear. Fear, and it's a propaganda, man. It's trying to sell you a narrative. So, I mean, to each his own. But I don't watch the news still to this day. I wasn't getting viewed because uploading content, people want to upload stuff that doesn't involve prison. Well, it's not all about prison, bro. It's about evolving. So, you know, it had to do with the algorithm, because I've seen garbage on here. I've seen people uploading garbage on channels, and they promote it, bro. So I already know, and I found out through another viewer that they had labeled our channel in a certain category, which knocked us off, man. So it is deeper than what you think, bro. It had nothing to do, because I see some dumbass conversations, and dude, it's not that entertaining. It's not that entertaining, man. So, I mean, but as far as, like, I'm not trying to be egotistical and say that we had all this, but our quality, Fresh Out, was, we stayed putting on good content. But it is what it is. You know what I mean? When you're using their platform, you got to play their game, man. So maybe I'll go get some gold chains and put a grill in. You know, see what happens with that. What up, Utah? Okay. I'm glad my videos have been a positive role model for you, man. What advice would I give a 17-year-old? Man, if you're 17, I would give you advice as far as don't get caught up with a female. Start investing young. Whether you're, you know, do your homework on cryptocurrencies or start a small business. I mean, if you're 17 and you got a little bit of money, I mean, dude, you could start you a business online, whether it's selling bikes, selling skateboards, clothing, a detail business. I mean, start young, man. Start thinking about creating your own business for yourself now. So in the next 5 to 10 years, when you're 27, dude, you'll be a millionaire. But you know, and look at your options as far as your education. I mean, there's a lot of trade options out there that are in high demand. Anything automotive, anything electrical, you're winning, bro. You are gonna make a lot of money. So look into a good trade that you can learn in like 18 months, man, and get paid. Were you one of the youngest dudes in CYA? I heard there's a bunch of older dudes in there, not just teenagers. No, I was 18, man. There. I seen kids in YA, man, 15, 14. You know, and it went all the way up to 25. So CYA is everything. I want to say from 13 to 25. They keep some people in there to their 25. They max out. You know, straight gang members, man. Straight gang banging. CYA is no joke. I don't know if do they still have CYA? JB Well, thank you for the donation, brother. Keep spitting the truth, big homie. Appreciate you, man. I heard about that, man. The guy who had that show, he got caught up. Is that true? I seen something on the internet about that, man. That dude, he got caught up, man. That's crazy. Hey, man, I thank you all for, you know, supporting the channel, man. You know, I just try to speak from the heart, bro. Keep you guys laced up. You got a girl I loved and she loved me. Recently broke it off because I was more about work, gym, spending time with her. Really good girl, only been with me. What should I do, brother? You might want to go double back on that one, man. I mean, if she's a good girl, and you got to think, man, finding somebody of value these days is hard. And if she is genuine, and you know that, then it might be worth spending more time with her, man, and investing in her as a person. You know, I used to be all into the gym, you know, in the streets, man, and you know, you run around and then one day you figure out that, you know, you spend a lot of time chasing and you know, a lot of bullshit. And the gym is gonna always be there. I'm not saying don't work out, but don't be so caught up in your own appearance that you don't recognize the people around you who care about you. The first meal I ate when I got out, man, it wasn't that great. It was down the street on the highway. I got some Taco Bell, and it wasn't all that, but I mean, it was free food. I had never ate in the visiting hall, so I hadn't had any of the, you know, the sandwiches or the food. All I had was prison food for 10 years, bro. 8 years, 8 months. So, of course, when the opportunity came to pull off the side of the highway, I had Taco Bell. And then after that, I had a slice of pizza in Hollywood, on Hollywood Boulevard, before I went to the halfway house. Is 30 to 31 years old too old to join the Army? I don't know what the Army's cutoff is, man. My little brother, man, he's 28, and he just went into the reserves. So, you know, you still got time. I'm quite sure. I don't know. I mean, the Army right now, the military, if you're decent in shape and you're about your business, dude, it's hard to find good people to go to the military. It ain't like back in the day, man. The recruiters are having they're having a hard time finding good candidates, man. Do people flash out at work because jobs are too controlling? I don't know, man. I mean, I think a lot of people, man, they don't want to think for themselves, but then they get tired of somebody telling them what to do. So, you know, it's a trade-off, man. It's a trade-off. Favorite video game? I mean, I haven't played video games in years, bro. The last time I played video game was probably Mike Tyson's Knockout or something on Coleco or something like that, man. That was the last. I haven't really played any of this new stuff they got going on. I ain't played video games in a couple decades. What trade would you suggest? I would say auto mechanics, welding, fabrication, HVAC, plumbing, any one of those areas, you'll make six figures, high six figures. You'll make good money. You could be a plumber, bro, and be a multimillionaire. There's guys who are running HVAC, balling, where it's hot and people ACs breaking down, and there's only so many people fixing ACs. Dude, you're talking, you could become a multimillionaire off of HVAC. So these jobs, man, they might not be super glamorous, but you can make a lot of money, man. Window tinting, clear wrapping cars. If you know how to wrap a car, wrapping business, man, low cost for product, and it'll cost you a couple $100 for the material if you already have the machine to cut it and everything. And dude, you could charge somebody $4,000 to wrap their car. Do the math. Do I drink any new protein? The only protein I drink is, you already know, man in the can. That's all I drink, bro. I put this in my oatmeal in the morning, and I have a shake during the day. That's my favorite protein. Navy's also good. You can learn some good trades. Get this camera over here situated. My favorite workout is probably, I don't know, I guess I don't mind shoulders and triceps. Shoulders and triceps is one of my favorite ones. Back is not, I like back too. Chest and biceps, probably one of my harder workouts. Yeah, I'm also, so I'm doing a live right now on YouTube and Instagram. So, and then next week, the next 2 weeks, I won't be able to do a live, you guys. I might go live just on, I might try to go live if I have time on IG, but I'm gonna be out enjoying Pebble Beach. So I won't be doing a live from the crib. I'll be out, cybersecurity is another good field. There you go. The book, De Facto Government, what is it about? Well, I'll tell you real quick. So you're asking about the book, De Facto Government. It says the de facto government of the United States, proof that there prevails in America an unlawful and criminal government. Government in America has by design become de facto in nature, that is, a factual but not a lawful government. Subversive forces have by legal means gained control over the government, and all law enforcement agencies do their bidding. Abraham Lincoln employed martial law acts over all America, and his actions were condemned by U.S. Supreme Court. Some of these elites sent agents to America, financed subversion organizations in the mid-1800s to divide the nation, bringing in a civil war. Roosevelt's New Deal policies, which he knew were unconstitutional, displayed the hatred for American principles. And it just breaks down a lot of different things. This is the book, De Facto Government. I don't know if you can even find this book, man, anymore. But I found it in a penitentiary through a book club. And, dude, it has some deep information in it. I used to read a lot of legal books, man. A lot of legal books. Another book I read that was pretty deep. The Origins of Common Law. For those who don't understand or know much about the law, you just watch, you know, CSI Miami or Law and Order. There's different jurisdictions, and in order to get convicted, you gotta have the court has to have jurisdiction over you. There's common law, civil law, admiralty maritime law, uniform commercial law, and I think I already mentioned common law. So you have common law, admiralty maritime law, civil law, federal law, and then uniform commercial law. And so if you don't understand the difference, because federal is different than state, common law is different than admiralty maritime, civil is different than criminal, you're not going to have a chance in hell in court, man. You're not going to have a chance in hell. Attorney can tell you anything. You better learn your laws, man. Pumbaa Danny, thank you for the donation. I know a millionaire plumber that has a 7th grade education. Today he's retired, but his son run an army basically. Yeah, man. Plumbing, you can make a lot of money, man. Plumbing is a big business. It might not be glamorous, but you can become a multi-millionaire being a plumber. You build your clients up, man, and people, man, plumbers are always working, man. You know, people are always putting stuff down their toilet. You know, drains are always getting clogged, man. JB Well, thank you for the donation again. Update on the Marine nickname Long Pipe. Turned out he was a big-time player, man, was cheating on my coworker daughter on the daily. I told you, man, anybody that has the nickname Long Pipe, Daddy Big Stroke, Thor, Hammerman, the Lightning Rod, Thunderbolt, you know what I mean? Tree Trunk, dude, them dudes is putting it down. If the word has got out about their nickname, then you know these dudes are, they're no joke. So you don't want your daughter hooking up with anybody with any of those nicknames, you know. And if you find out your girl or your wife is hooked up with one of them, you're in trouble. He blowing that thing out. Herc, you got any advice for a brother who was, God willing, just hired at the Golden Arches? I'm embarrassed, but I haven't been in work so long because of a DUI. I need this, unfortunately. Hey, man, everybody has to start from somewhere, man. I mean, the first step is being humble. Dude, I remember, I mean, I didn't go get a job at the Golden Arches, but I used to hustle clients at the gym and just try to, you know, they had trainers at the gym, but I was sneaking around training people at the gym, acting like I was working out with them, and I didn't even have a training certificate. But the fact that I was in shape and I knew how to talk to people, that was one of my hustles, man. And I didn't have a place to really shower at because I was at the halfway house. I used to shower at the gym. I would bring all my stuff to the gym in the duffel bag, shower, change clothes at the gym, and that was my shower for the day, man. So don't be embarrassed, bro. We've all been there, man. It's about moving past that. But I've been there, man. I showered at the gym. Dude, used to catch the multiple buses from South Central to Studio City to go work out. Just to get out the halfway house. It used to take me over an hour to get from South Central to Studio City, North Hollywood, just to go be around people that weren't from the hood, so I didn't have to be dealing with a negative environment, so I can try to make opportunity. So don't worry about it, bro. You'll get there. Just graduated out of high school, own a lawn business, working towards my barber's license so I can eventually get a shop while also going to trade school, become an electrician. There you go, bro. You hustling. You hustling, man. You gonna be successful, man. You know, like I said, man, focus on yourself. You are the brand, bro. You know, you focus on yourself, you could be successful. Um, when YouTube was the way to go. Personal training, I mean, you can make decent money, but the thing is with personal training, nowadays you could do virtual training and make more money. You can virtual train twice the amount of people you could personal train, and if you know how to do diets, you work with people who want to be professional competitors. You know, some people, bro, they work out to get that trophy, to get that recognition. You know, and bodybuilding doesn't pay, but the people who are serious, they'll pay a virtual trainer upwards to 200, 300, 400 bucks a week. So if you have 5 clients paying you $300 a week, that's $1,500 a week, and you're not going to visit anybody. You're just checking in, and you're doing a lot of communication over email. That's $1,500 a week, man, by you just virtually training 5 clients over the internet. You know, you gotta scale your hustle, man. What up? I've never looked at a pirate chain, the cryptocurrency. I haven't looked at that one. Not familiar with that one. I've looked at a bunch of other ones, but I haven't looked at that one. Yeah, man. A lot of respect, man, for you out there. If you're working fast food, you're doing something. You're doing more than the guy at home waiting for the government check, man. You're doing more than the guy who's basically sitting on his ass and complaining about life. You got to start somewhere, man. You start there, save up a little money, man, and start something else. But you got to start somewhere. Somebody said their buddy started a small construction company, kills it, $150,000 a year, no college degree, just put in the work. Yeah, man. You don't have to. You don't have to get a college education now to be successful. It's not a prerequisite, man. I mean, a lot of people have college degrees and they work at department stores. Yeah, I heard about that, man. Dude, I can't even talk about it over here. You already know, though. I'm just like, some bullshit. You already know. I don't even have to say it, but you already know. And you guys already know over here, so I'm not going to say that because you know what that does. That gets a red flag. Yeah, trades are in very high demand, man. A lot of opportunity with the trade community. I mean, if you really know how to build motors, if you know how to do machine work, dude, if you got machines and you can do machine work, you will make millions. If you can machine stuff, fix stuff nowadays, nobody knows how to fix nothing. If you know how to fix anything automotive, anything electrical, if you know how to repair stuff, if you're a mobile mechanic, you could make over $1,000 a day as a mobile mechanic, man. If you're a mobile mechanic, some people, if you could go to somebody's house and change their oil, radiator flush, change the brakes, dude, you will make a lot of money, man. Yeah, man. The crypto, bro. I made money and I've lost money too. But investing, it's just you got to go. It's an up and down game, man. When you get your profits, take your profits and keep it pushing. Don't get greedy. And on the flip side, you got to be prepared sometimes to take a hit, man. But at the end of the day, man. You don't risk more than you can't afford to lose, and If you're a hustler, you'll always come back. You always come back, man. You know, you never let it knock you down, man. Uh, yeah, there's a great demand for trade skills out there, man. Great deal. Um, somebody was asking about the homeless situation in Cali, man. It's I don't know, man. There's homeless everywhere now, though. You got them in Phoenix. You got them in, I heard somebody said in Austin, Texas. You got them. I mean, essentially, man, some people are just giving up. It's a conscious choice for some people because the drugs and everything else is just it takes over their lives. So, I mean, as far as the only thing I see is, you gotta, if you have a shelter, but you gotta have to go to the shelter and you gotta follow rules. You can't stay in those places and do drugs. You can't. You gotta follow rules, man. Some people don't want to follow any rules. Uh, well, you said, what's my thought on somebody quitting a job, then having to ask for the job back if nothing pans out for them? Um, you always gotta weigh out your options, man. I mean, you don't want to jump into the water if it's really deep without a life raft. But I always say, man, never look back, man. Once you make a commitment, stick with that commitment, man, and push yourself, man. Don't second guess yourself, and you know, have a game plan before you jump out there, though, and that'll help you navigate a lot better. Um, yeah, you gotta. Some of you guys, I don't know about what your personal uses is as far as drugs, but a lot of times, man, even a good job, man, you got to pass a drug test. If you go work for somebody, you got to pass a drug test. And at the end of the day, man, the focus should be on building your foundation, and but I can't tell you what to do with yourself, man. That's a choice you guys got to make. I do watch UFC. I do watch UFC. Yeah, trucking is big. I got a cousin making a lot of money in trucking. Um, Construction. I mean, most of the people I know doing construction, they can't find enough people to help them work. High demand right now for skilled workers. Do you know ways to build discipline to battle laziness? Um, you got to start. I would say the first step is maybe setting your alarm in the morning, getting up, making your bed, and writing down your day, your plans for the day, and executing. You have to find it within yourself, man, that you want something in life. I mean, I don't know what a lot of you guys want in life. I don't know if you ever had any dreams or ambitions, but you put together a vision board, and then start figuring out ways to go through and acquire those things on your vision board, man. But you got to have a game plan. You got to be able to look at those goals and make an effort to achieve those goals. Discipline is key with a relationship with the creator. Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta talk to self, man. You gotta. I mean, you say you want to be a dancer, then you gotta really practice, man. When I used to break dance, man, I used to practice every day with my little crew. We used to go, up to the little community center, and we would practice for 2 or 3 hours a day. You got to practice, man. You can't be good at anything if you don't practice. When I used to ride my bike, like BMX, and try tricks, I used to be out there for hours, man. Hours trying tricks. When I had my skateboard, I used to go off the ramp, I don't know how many times a day, hundreds of times a day. Keep launching, man, until it got dark. You know? But yeah, you know, you got to practice, man. If you don't practice, you can't expect to be good at anything. You'll be less than average. If you're not good at all with basic math, I would say maybe, you know, get a tutor or work with an online thing, because basic math is gonna be the foundation for you and everything you do, man. Whether it's buying inventory, if you sell products, whether it's doing your taxes, whether it's you managing your bank account, your checking account, you know, buying and selling, you gotta have a basic understanding for math. You know, don't be embarrassed. Find you somebody who could help you, or get an online program and get your basic math down. You ain't gotta know calculus or trigonometry or anything crazy like that, but you gotta know basic math, because that's the key, man. Knowing how to do basic math allows you, if you know numbers, it allows you to make moves. The steps I took to get the things I wanted, such as house, cars, everything, after getting out of prison. You know, while I was in prison, I had one of these. This is from prison. This is my journal right here. And in this journal, I had a bunch of notes. I had pictures. I have stuff in here I used to tape in here. Let me see what I have in here. Numbers, workouts. I'm going to show you guys something real deep. I had, man, I got stuff in here from way back in 2008, man. That's crazy, man. August 7th, 2009. Wow. Old stuff in here. I got in here, I used to write down all type of little notes so I wouldn't forget stuff. But these are some of the pictures I used to cut out of magazines when I was in prison and tape in here. So, you know, I didn't wake up one day and say, hey, I'm gonna have a big house, cars and all this stuff, but I did have a vision, and I just followed what the universe gave me, man. As far as my blessings, man, it just added up. Sometimes I don't know how it all came together, but I remember not having a car, man, and then I had a raggedy car. Then I had a car that wouldn't start at night. It only ran during the daytime. So, I've had some ups and downs, man, but it comes with life. Little Cosette's crew, what's up, man? Thank you for the donation. I heard you mention having trouble with Fresh Out. What is the future of the channel, or is it a wrap for Fresh? No, it's not a wrap. We still doing big things. Fresh Out, man. We just we actually wrote some stuff that we're looking to get put on major television. We're still doing interviews. We're still evolving. We're getting into some other production stuff. Fresh Out is still going strong, man. Me and Big Ant, You know, we ain't throwing the towel. We still putting out content, and you know, we still tapping in with, you know, different people, man, so that we can get some good interviews. So Fresh Out is still banging away, man. Cosmos Mariner, thank you for the donation. Just a few bucks to appreciate the Gold's Gym video. It was depressing, but a real good to see. That place was magical back in the day. Keep it up, Big Herc. Hey, man, thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, Gold's Gym, man, that was like, dude, when I got out of YA back in 1994, I remember going to Venice Beach, Muscle Pit, paying, I think it was $10 back then to work out. You know what I mean? To hang out, you know, flex for the tourists. You know, you trying to bust some tourists, them little tourist female cheeks back then. A lot of tourist women used to walk through there, and other dudes be hanging out, working out, and you know, it wasn't like the weights were old and stuff, but it was fun, man. And then, you know, if then you'd go to the Firehouse, and then you would, you know, pop in Gold's Gym. You can get a day pass. I used to get day passes and go to Gold's Gym Venice, man, and work out and look at all the, you know, Olympians on the walls and all the new equipment. Gold's Gym always had the best equipment, man. That gym, like, it had all the cutting edge stuff, but Gold's Gym is iconic. I remember before, you know, when it was Gold's Gym, down the street they had a Powerhouse. Powerhouse used to be in this building down the street, upstairs, and it was kind of raggedy, but it was Lou Ferrigno used to work out there at the Powerhouse. And then Powerhouse moved to Main Street, and then it got bought out, and then I don't know what happened to it. What up, Highlands in the house? I see you, man. Okay, Highlands in the house. Yeah, man, Gold's Gym has changed a lot, man. Gutero 5,000, thank you for the donation. All right, guys, let's do this. Fill the bucket up. I hear you, man. You know, I haven't done a kickflip in years, man. You know, when I was skateboarding, I only probably weighed $150, maybe $160. You know what I mean? Now I'm 250. So doing a kickflip at 250 is not the same as doing a kickflip when I weighed 150. You know what I mean? It's the body moves differently, man. But I still love skateboarding, man. I love watching guys skateboard, and yeah, man, it's still one of my great passions, bro. I see when I see guys ollie over stuff, man, it still amazes me. I didn't see Lou Ferrigno train at Powerhouse, but one of the guys there that ran the gym said he used to train there. I've seen Lou at Gold's, like passing by. I've never trained with him. Seen Jay Cutler there, you know, Charles Glass, of course, Chris Cormier, Rico McClinton, you know, a lot of the OGs, man. Flex, you know, just in passing, man. You know, Gold's Gym is one of those places, man. If you were a bodybuilder, you had to go to Gold's Gym. I don't care where you were from around the world. I didn't see the skateboard at the Olympics. I've seen the highlights, but I didn't see the whole competition. I usually always watch the X Games, though. JD Well, thank you for the donation. If you had the chance to give just one lesson to a young homie, what would that lesson be? If I had a chance to give you one lesson, is believe in yourself, man. Don't sell yourself short. You know what I mean? Don't go out backwards over something so small when you have so much more value. And what I mean by that is like taking a ride in the car with the gun, or, you know, entertaining a robbery or burglary, or going to do something stupid, man. Just, you know what I mean? Just say, you know, just bow out. I mean, it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it to catch a case, bro. To be sitting in the penitentiary for something that if you would have stayed home with your girl or with your mom or your daughter, you wouldn't be in prison. So just have the power to say no and believe in yourself. Chicago, I see you, man. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing, man, is being able to tell your peers, no, I'm good, man. Tell your peers I'm cool. Let's get into the shout-outs, you guys. What would you tell 18-year-old Big Herc? I would tell 18-year-old Big Herc that you have so much potential. Focus on perfecting a trade skill and building eventually a business for yourself that nobody can take away from you. Something that makes you self-sufficient. You want to be self-sufficient in life. Oklahoma City in the house, Wichita, Kansas, Norrie Murray, Louisiana. I see you, man. Where we at right now? Where you at? Chi-Town in the house. Yeah, man, the streets are like a drug, bro. You don't want to get caught up in it, man. Fast life, busting cheeks. San Jose, I see you. Detroit, Tacoma, Washington. Texas in the house. D-Town, Detroit, Altus, Oklahoma. Venice Beach. Phoenix, Arizona, Monterey Bay. Houston, Oceanside. Compton, California, Brawley, California, Southern Cali, Houston, Texas, Vegas, Cincinnati, Chicago, Lakeview Academy, Clearwater, Florida, Philadelphia. Typical day is, man, just working for myself, man. Social media. Me and the wifey doing, she doing the SEO stuff and me doing content. Running a business, brother. Glendale, California, I see you. Denver, Colorado, San Bernardino. Yeah, they need to get Larry Elder in California. They need to get him as governor, man. Poland. Mesa, Arizona, what up? Hopefully I catch you at a car show. Minneapolis, Minnesota, Twin Cities. Lilburn, Georgia. Somerset, Wisconsin. Los Angeles. Tampa Bay, Florida. Hey, man, to everybody who's tuned in, thank you. Appreciate you guys. College Park, Maryland. Appreciate all y'all, man. Much love. Catch y'all in a couple weeks, bro. I'm gonna be enjoying myself, looking at a bunch of cars, and just spending time with the wifey, man. So shout out to everybody. Be safe out there. Don't